Hello bookworms! Today I have another CanterburyRoadCo unboxing to share with you, and I am so excited because I have some really great candles to show you. I couldn't wait to open them until I had time to film, so I will insert a photo of what they looked like beforehand because the wrapping that they came in is like so pretty. There was one of them that I almost didn't even want to open because it looked so good, but I did. And now I have them all down here and I'm gonna flip them over and show them to you one by one. I have a good mix of candles that are currently in the shop as well as custom candles that I had Shannon make for me. I really love them. She's like a wizard when it comes to candles, and she actually is considering offering some of the custom candles in her shop, and she's gonna have votes for it on her Instagram coming up, so keep an eye out for that. So if you see any of the custom candles that I have that you like, you should definitely vote to get them in the shop, or you can contact her separately and see if she would be willing to make a custom for you as well. Shannon is really good about doing customs, and she actually made customs for me before I became a rep for her. She usually just asks the person who had it commissioned if it's okay with them if she sells their custom to another person, which I have no problem with. So if anybody wants to get one of the ones that I've had created, feel free. Okay, so this little fox here I'm going to be talking about in a little bit, and then here are the candles that I'm going to be showing you in this video. So the first candle that I'm going to be showing you is Writing at the Cafe, and this one smells like biscotti, hot tea, and lemon cake. Okay, Writing at the Cafe. This is actually my favorite one from the writing line. This one smells amazing. You really smell the lemon cake a lot and the biscotti. Like, it really smells like something that I would want to eat, which I always say that with candles, but it's really true. Like, the ones that I love the most are the ones that smell like food. Next up, we've got Currently Writing. This one smells like Merlot, pipe tobacco, and blank pages. Ooh. This one, you can really smell the wine and the tobacco. This is really enjoyable. Next up, we've got Writing at My Desk. This one smells like blood citrus, saltwater, and oak. That smells really good. I love like citrusy smells. This definitely smells primarily like blood orange to me, and then it has like a hint of ocean. I don't really smell the oak very much. Yeah, it definitely smells like a sweeter type candle. And actually, so the reason that Shannon came out with these the three writing candles, Writing at the Cafe, Writing at My Desk, and Currently Writing, is because November is NaNoWriMo month, so there are probably a lot of you writing out there, and what is more romantic than writing by candlelight? So I've actually been using these in the morning when I've been blogging. They just smell so good. Next, we've got Friday Night Dinner, which is a Gilmore Girls inspired candle. This one smells like pumpkin pie, marshmallow, and cranberry. It smells really good. As you can see, I've already been using it. I use this usually on Thursdays when I'm like pretending that it's actually Friday. I feel like this has a really good blend of the three scents. I think it probably smells the most like pumpkin and marshmallow, but yeah, this definitely like reminds me of Thanksgiving dinner. And also, I wish that I was lucky enough to eat Friday night dinner with Emily Gilmore every week. That would be like my dream. Next, we've got Currently Reading Autumn Edition, which is one of my favorites of this whole batch. So this one is a variation on Shannon's regular Currently Reading candle. She's going to be doing one per season, so this is the Autumn Edition, and each of them is based off of a coffee scent. So this one is White Chocolate Pumpkin Mocha, and it smells so good. It smells pretty similar to the original Currently Reading candle in my opinion, but you do smell like a hint of the pumpkin, and I just love the way that this one smells. This is one of my favorites, but I also love the label because I love plaid and I love fall and everything autumn. So I'm definitely going to be getting another one of these because I'm going to be really sad when I run out of this one, which is inevitably like going to happen because I burn this one constantly. Next, I've got, ooh, Butter Brew Cupcakes. Okay, this one smells like melted butterscotch and spiced cake. and it's so sweet. It smells so good. One of the first things that I said to Shannon when I started repping for her was, you need a butterbeer candle, because I feel like butterbeer is just such like a staple. And then she actually sent me a square melt of it earlier on, so I was able to smell what it would be like before she started selling them, which was really exciting. I think she did a wonderful job with these. These smell so good. The reason that you can't use like butterbeer is because it's copyright, so you don't want to get in trouble. But it's butter brew, and I just love the photo of the cupcakes. It makes me really hungry. The caramel drizzle on it is just like perfection. Next we have the Frasers. Okay, this one smells like strawberries, whiskey, and rain. And it smells freaking amazing. It smells like sugary, like watery strawberries. This one I really, really love, and I had been torn about whether I wanted to get it because the scents sounded really good to me, but I don't like Outlander. Sorry. But I also love plaid, so that was another reason that I wanted to get it, because I like the label. But I'm so glad that I went for it because I really, really enjoy the scent. This is definitely a sweeter candle, and those are the ones that I tend to love the most. So if you also like sweet candles, I would definitely get this one. Ooh, next we have Percy and Monty. This one is based on The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. It smells like leather, gin, and tobacco. And this one really smells like carbonated to me. It almost smells to me like kind of like Coca-Cola or like champagne. It's weird because it's like sweet, but it's carbonated. But I guess you can smell the leather too. This is a very complex scent in my opinion, but I really, really like the way that this one turned out. This was actually a limited one, so I'm not sure if she still currently has any of them left in the shop. It was kind of like you had to get it when it was available, and then once it was gone, it was gone. But it might be there, I'm not sure. Next I have Rowan. Rowan is from the Throne of Glass series. He is the Fey male, as you know. But this one smells like pine, snow, and spice. And this one is literally Christmas. Like a Christmas tree, like specifically. It's so good. I swear I could smell this one all day. This is probably, could be my second favorite candle next to like the currently reading ones, just because I'm such a fan of Christmas. Next, I have Seven Waters. This is actually fun for me because I turned them all over, so I don't even know what candle is going to show up next. Seven Waters is based on Juliet Marillier's books. The first one is like it's the Seven Waters series. There are 6 of them. The first one's Daughter of the Forest. This smells like trees, healing herbs, and rain. Ooh, this smells good. I'm not usually somebody that likes like outdoorsy scents, but I do really enjoy this one. It smells kind of like walking through like a fresh forest in the morning when it has just rained, if that makes sense. It's, you know what it is? Maybe I do like outdoorsy scents and I just don't like floral scents, because this is very enjoyable. Next, I have one of the new December candles. This is Currently Reading Holiday Edition. Like I said, the Currently Reading line is all based on coffee scents. So this one smells like peppermint mocha and candlelight. And it legit smells exactly like a peppermint mocha. Like, I had a peppermint mocha this morning and this is exactly what it smelled like. Peppermint mochas are also my favorite seasonal drink from Starbucks, which might be surprising because I know people know how much I love like pumpkin spice, but I actually prefer peppermint mochas to pumpkin spice lattes. Fun fact. This is delicious. These ones are currently up in the shop. She has a couple of other winter December candles as well, which I still have to order, I think. But there's a winter edition of Currently Reading, and there's also a nutcracker candle, and there's also a Reading by the Tree candle, and oh my gosh, I know I'm gonna love that one. Next I have Thisbe. Thisbe is one of the 4-ounce candles. You can actually get any of these scents in 8-ounce jars, 4-ounce jars, or in wax melt. So this is like just for size. This is what the 4-ounce looks like. This one smells like driftwood, grass, salt, sea salt, and leather. And this one actually smells like a new like leather couch or like a new car to me. You can smell a little bit of the sea salt, but it definitely has the strongest scent of leather in my opinion. And also this is like the perfect November candle because the Scorpio races takes place in November. Then I have 100 Acre Wood, which is based on Winnie the Pooh. My husband was so excited when he saw this one. So this one is another 4-ounce jar. This one smells like honey trees and flowers. So as I said, I'm not the biggest fan of floral scents, so this is not one of the ones that is like my favorite. I definitely smell like the honey and the trees, but yeah, the floral throws me off a little bit. I think this one I'm gonna probably keep like on my classic shelves mostly as a decoration, but if you like floral scents, then I would definitely check this one out. Next I have Toothless Night Fury. I'm showing you the melts now because the rest of the candles are custom candles, so I want to show you what you can like buy immediately first. Okay, so Toothless Night Fury is obviously from How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh, this one smells like lightning, ocean, and blue raspberry. I really smell the ocean and the raspberry in this one. This smells really good. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about melts because I never used them before. I didn't know what they were until Shannon started sending them to me. So it comes in this little package and there's 6 of them that you can use. It comes with 6 squares. And what you do is you break off 1 square and you put it inside of a wax melter. So this one I got off of Scentsy. Shannon actually told me about this one because I love foxes. So I was like, ah, sold. So it's this little guy. It was only like $29, so it's not super expensive. What you do is actually like, so the head part comes off and the back of it has holes. So what you do is you put the square in the body part down here, and then you just put the head back on and you plug it in. There's a plug. And once you do that, it heats up the wax and melts it, and it actually makes like your entire room smell like the wax. And from what I understand, they actually last a bit longer than candles last. Like there are some people that have used 1 square of the wax for like weeks, which is pretty amazing. So it's a good alternative to like, maybe if you're not allowed to like burn candles in your room or something. I know when I lived at my parents' house, I was not allowed to do that because I had too many books. But yeah, now I use candles all the time because I have a lot more space. But that is a very good alternative. Next, I've got The Thief. This one smells like oranges, honeysuckle, and wine. And this one is based on Megan Whalen Turner's series. So there's like The Thief, The Queen, and I don't know. There's like 4 of them. And I haven't actually read them, but I know that a new one came out recently. And they re-released them with new covers. And I really do want to read them. So I am pretty excited about this. But I actually am probably going to photograph this one with like 6 of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, since they're all thieves. Ooh, this smells really good. This smells very orangey. This one I don't really smell the wine. I smell a lot of orange, and I definitely smell the honeysuckle as well. Now I'm going to be moving on to the custom candles that CanterburyRoadCo made for me. These are ones that are from like my favorite books and stuff that I was like, I really want candles for these. Please make them. And then I paid her and she did. I'm really excited about these. I think they all turned out really like far better than I was expecting. Alrighty, so first we've got Kvothe, who's the main character of The Name of the Wind. Kvothe here smells like dried flowers, spices, and flames. And I really love this scent. As I've said, I don't really like florals, but I think this one really works because it smells more like woodsy and fiery. So funny thing, I actually had requested a Kvothe candle and I had different scents that I wanted to use for him because I tend to like those kinds of scents better. But I got Shannon to read The Name of the Wind and The Wise Man's Fear because they're the best books in the world and she loved them. But I think it's in Wise Man's Fear, there's actually a line where someone specifically says that Kvothe smells like dried flowers, spice, and flames. So she was like, we have to use those scents for his candle, and we can use the other ones for something else. So that's what we did. So that's another thing that I like, is that she actually uses like actual scents from the books. She does so much research while she's making the candles to make sure that they like accurately reflect the books and the characters. I love this one, and it goes so well with the new 10th anniversary edition of the book that just came out in October. Next, we've got the Innkeeper, which is my other Name of the Wind candle, and these are the scents that I had originally chosen. So the Innkeeper smells like soft cider, apple tarts, and cinnamon. and it's amazing. It smells like baked cinnamon apples. I love this one so much. I'm so glad that we got to use the scents for a different candle, and I really like the label on this one. I love the candle because it reminds me of the magic system that's used in the book. There's also, like, if you look at the top of the label, there's like a drink that's being poured, and the book follows the innkeeper retelling his story. So I just felt like everything about this was so perfect. She did like such an amazing job finding a label for this one. Next, we've got the Hinterland, which is from The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. I freaking loved this book so much. It comes out in January, and I was like, I need candles for this, Shannon. So I went back and I found scents from the book, and I'm so in love with this candle. The Hinterland smells like berry brambles, crisp air, and green apples. And it's so good. It's like so sweet and delicious. And again, I love the label on this one. It like perfectly matches the cover of the book. It's so pretty, and it just smells so good. And I actually want her to make me more candles from this book because I love it so much. This one came out like perfect. Next, we've got Newt Scamander. So funny thing with this candle, this label here was actually, we talked about using this for the Percy and Monty candle, and I was like, this just looks so perfect for Newt Scamander. I was like, you have to make me a Newt Scamander candle with that as the label, because it has like the perfect blue that matches Newt's coat, and then you've got like the suitcases on the side, and I was just like, there's just nothing better than this for Newt. So like, please. This one smells like magic, cotton, and mint. And it smells really good. It's a very clean scent. I think it smells, to me, it smells the most like cotton and pine. So for magic, she kind of let me pick whatever scent I wanted, and I said to go with like pine trees. It came out really good. So these ones I actually have showed already, but these were customs that Shannon made for me, so I wanted to just show them like a little bit closer. The first one is Breakbill's University. This one is from the Magicians series by Lev Grossman, and it smells like old books, coffee, and magic. And for this one, for magic, I asked her to use a pumpkin scent. So this one smells a lot like pumpkin coffee, and it's one of my favorite candles that I have. This was actually one of the first candles that I got from Shannon. It just completely sold me on her shop, and it is why I applied to even be a rep for her, because I was just like, whoa, like, this chick knows what she's doing. And then the last one is also from the Magicians series, and that is Fillory. So Fillory here has a map of Fillory on it, and it smells like the forest, the sea, and fresh air. Again, this one smells really good. This one definitely smells like you're walking in like a forest right near an ocean, and I really love the way that this smells. So I have now, like in this video, discovered that it's really florals that I don't like. I do like outdoor scents. I'm really pleased with this one as well. So those are all of the Canterbury RoadCo candles that I have to show you today. There were quite a few of them, but I really like doing these videos because I like that you can go back and reference them and hear like what they actually smell like when you're going to potentially buy them in her Etsy shop. I will again leave a link down below to where you can buy these, and I always forget to mention, but because I'm a rep for her, you can actually use my rep code, which is SuperSpaceChick17, and you're able to save 17% off of any of the candles that you buy, which is a larger discount than a lot of places offer. But I made candle shelves also, and I'm in love with them, and everyone's been asking me like, where are those candles from? So they're all from Canterbury RoadCo, and I'm gonna do like a little close shot of them just so that you can see it. So this is just a little close-up of my candle shelves, and I talked about a lot of these in the last candle unboxing that I did, so if you are interested to know what any of them smell like or anything, you can go back and watch that video. So that is all that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I really enjoy doing these videos, and I really enjoy just like sharing my love of bookish candles, so this has been fun. But I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!